Yo, 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 it's your boy Spark back with another one. I hope everyone's having a great day. I hope everyone's fucking staying motivated, doing good shit out in the world. You feel me? Alright, this video, you see the title. Once again, we're finally ending the first of three. I had bet a Polaris bundle versus Gabe because originally, um, he's been telling me that I'm trash. I can never beat him. This can never happen. So I was like, alright, bet. Even though I've flawlessed you before, even though you've gotten flawless multiple times, and I have videos on this channel, let's do an official one. Let's do a first of three. So last video you saw um him losing 2-0. Now I'm not gonna lie, he did beat me two other times before we started this bet, but I told him that I wasn't trying. The fact that those two other times he was using melee buck, he wasn't using hybrid. So if anyone knows anything about a game, I think we could all agree, well, not a game in general, but Pirate 101, a hybrid buck is way stronger than a melee buck. I was messing around using shit companions. I was not taking it seriously. So what we said was, okay, now we're going to both take it seriously. We'll do first of three. You know what I'm saying? No excuses. So pretty much he has lost all three. All three. So he can't like say anything remotely, oh, I didn't try, yada yada whoop de whoop. As you can see, his companions, he chose his companions, um, thinking I was gonna probably use some units like Goro or something like that. Because before this, before I used this set, I was using Bar, Goro, and Contessa the other two times he lost to me. So with that lineup, I can see how this would have helped that a little bit. But overall, he loses here. I didn't record the entire thing because he was really, really nervous. Like, dude was taking like 40 seconds. He was pretty much taking the entire turn to do something. And the only reason I'm taking this long for this turn is because look at my hand. I don't have my crit buffs. Usually I push when I have my crit buffs. So I wanted to take the most cautious turn in order to attack him here. So here, as you can see, this is when I'm pushing him because I see the pet over there. The pet's gonna run into Annie. This without what I was going for here. I still currently don't really have the best buffs on, but I have my correct formation. My privateer in the back for the hold the line just in case I need to retreat, things of that nature. So I knew the pets would fuck him over here because my pet would more than likely go towards his Annie, and his pet will go after me after, you know, my pet dies. So that allows my Annie to quick draw and do some damage on his Annie. And then his pet comes over, as you can see. My Annie goes off, gets some shots off on both him and his Annie. So at this point, I decided I was like, okay, I'm gonna push him anyway because the uh he has his hide up. He used a walk in shadows, not a walk in darkness. So I was like, okay, I'm not scared here because if he pushes me, the only way he could possibly kill here is if he zills. And he's not going to be able to do enough damage to suffice. And if he runs to me without a fort on, I could kill him if he kills one or two units. Even if he kills Annie and uh my Haywire Musk, which is extremely unlikely, he's gonna die because in order to hit my Haywire musket, he would then have to completely go after him at the risk of either forting here, right, or just frenzying now. If he frenzies now, he's dead. Like I'm killing him 100% if he frenzies now. But overall, I ended up pushing him, and in game, uh, it's his Annie's dead. His Wu Tang and Bud gets destroyed. So I'm just gonna show like the very last clip of me just pretty much talking to Gabe through my mic. Just a message to Gabe here. Like I said, I don't hate you as a person. You're not a bad player. I'm not a good player. You feel me? I'm a decent player. I'm pretty mid when it comes to PvP. My realm is PvE. You feel me? My realm is PvE. So I'm pretty mid. But he just constantly said I'm trash. Yada yada whoop doo. I was like, that's impossible because you've lost too many fucking times to call me trash. So in this next clip here, it's pretty much him losing and me saying that. honestly, he fought to the end here, but the fact of the matter is, he's just not gonna win. He's used up his hides, his forts, his heals. Everything's exhausted, and there he goes. He has fled, and GG's for me. Gabe, I don't think you're a horrible person, but after losing this much, and saying you were trying, you can't possibly say you are like top tier when I'm not top tier. I don't consider myself top tier. So if you can't beat me, there's no way in fuck you're top tier.